In this video, we're talking about equations with variables on both sides. Something to remember when you're trying to solve equations with variables on both sides is whatever you do to one side of the equation, you must do to the other side of the equation. That's the golden rule for solving equations with variables. So if you were to subtract 2 from one side, you're going to have to subtract 2 from the other. If you add 3x to one side, you'll have to add 3x to the other. Let's see that in some examples here. So this is our first example, 3w plus 6 equals 2w plus 15. What I like to do is combine my like terms together, and I like to do the constants first. So I'm going to subtract 6 from both sides, and that'll give me 3w equals 2w plus 9. Next step, I'm going to subtract 2w from both sides. And that'll give me a value for w of 9. Let's see how that works with our algebraic tiles. Okay, we have -6 on the right-hand side up in our rounded off rectangle. And so we need to take 6 off of our positive 15. So let's go ahead and do that. On the left-hand side of the equation, we have -2w and 3w. So we'll go ahead and combine those terms. And of course, that's going to take out some of our w. So what we're left with is w equals 9. Our next example here, 4c minus 3 equals 25 minus 3c. First step I'm going to do is add 3 to both sides. That's going to give me 4c equals 28 minus 3c. Next step, I'll add 3c to both sides. And that'll give me 7c equals 28. And as you can see there, the next step I have to do after that is to divide both sides by 7, where the final answer will be 4. C will equal 4. Let's see how that works with our algebra lab gear. So here I've already combined my like terms. Okay, now I'm simplifying the term, and I want to find out what one of those variables equals. Basically just need to circle it. So our variable will equal 4. Our last example is a little bit more challenging than the previous two. Here we actually have to use something called distributive property, and we'll be getting into that in future lessons, but this will be a good preview for it. So I've set up my board, so the left-hand side I actually have represented w minus 3. So there's my minus 3. Here's my w. On the right-hand side I have 6, and I want to go ahead and square that now. So 6 squared is 36, and there's -2w. For distributive property, I need to multiply 4 times w, so I'm quadrupling my variable there to make it 4w. And then the step after that, I need to multiply 4 times -3, which will give me -12. So I need to quadruple -3 as well. This step will go ahead and combine like terms. That's what it looks like numerically. We get down to 6w equals 48. Here it is with the algebra lab gear. Isolate my variable. Get rid of the stuff I don't need. That's what it looks like paper and pencil. 6w equals over 6 equals 48 over 6. 48 divided by 6, of course, is 8.